which derives revenue shown in the highlighted row. Following on from this is costs. We've forecast the following costs, but I'd like to draw your attention to the bottom one, which is cannibalization. You currently have an office in the United States, and through the license arm of strategy, you'll be licensing to competitors in the United States. This office in the United States builds up 15% of your profit. Therefore, we've assumed this will be cannibalized at 22 million baht per year. Thank you for implementation details.
Thank you, Patrick. Hook has outlined the three arms of our strategy, which is innovate, brand, and expand. And I will now walk you through the implementation details of each of these arms, beginning with innovate. We have established the following criteria for assessing the suitability of potential partners in the textile and chemical engineering industries, focusing on those companies which have a technology-driven, a reputation in innovation, and a significant research and development team. And from our analysis, recommend that you go into partnership with Thailand Polyester Co. and TCL Company. Right now, you should be negotiating with contractual agreements with them, with specific emphasis on a confidentiality clause and a non-competition clause, so that in 6 months' time, you can set up an intranet with each of these two partners to enable the sharing of journal information and sharing of research findings. In the future, we see that both of you will benefit from the mutual exchange and synergies of process efficiencies and research and development. The final part of the brand arm of our strategy involves the creation of Foam Tech Awards. One award will be given to a small business innovator and another to a university research discovery or an innovation. The recipients and their success stories will be promoted through all Foam Tech International's promotional material. The final arm of our strategy is expand. And right now, you need to be looking at getting legal advice into how these contractual relationships will work, with particular emphasis on the territory aspect.
Thank you, Emma. So today, you asked us, what is the right path for Foam Tech to pursue? We looked at this in light of the bigger picture to maximize value for Huaki, and we propose to you a strategy of innovate, brand, and expand. In 3 years' time, you will walk into your office and emails from foam producers around the world will be waiting there, asking to license your cutting-edge formulas. Your customers will know that you are there to exceed the expectations, and they will look up to you to provide them with that competitive advantage. You will be valuable to your customers, and they, in turn, will reward you for it. And that concludes our presentation. We now open the floor up for any questions.
Yes, can you elaborate a little bit, find that question a little bit more?
In terms of our sales force,
In terms of the sales force.
with this strategy, is there any redesign in sales force that we require?
These 6 staff development. So the nature of the training will need to change to adjust to accommodate these changes in your sales team.
What about in other countries?
Yeah.
All right, so as you can see, we've recommended that you hire 6 new Salesforce staff. We would have 2 responsible for United States region initially, 2 responsible for Europe, and 2 responsible for Australasia.
And you mentioned retailer.
To the end retailers that utilises the benefits of technical foam, and so that the end consumers and the retailers themselves will demand and be aware of the benefits of technical foam, how it increases the performance of these products such as printers, laptops, other consumer goods, and therefore your customers themselves, the actual producers of these goods, will be affected by the demand through retailers and end customers, and therefore put a higher emphasis on the technical foam they buy. And with your sales position as an innovator for high quality and customer service, you'll be best positioned to take advantage of this increase in demand and this increase of awareness of the advantages of technical foam.
And yes, just to add to for capital expenditure would be 100 million baht per client. We also have the following metrics here, and is there any other specific aspects you would like to ask about?
So what would be the difference when you
How you communicate with clients and what your target is. In your presentation, you seem to focus on expansion, getting new clients, going to new industries. I haven't seen you mention much about how you're going to maintain current clients and how you're going to cross-sell or increase the sales volume of existing clients. What's your plan on that?
Okay. We envisage that you continue your growth in Asia. So this means that you continue your partnerships with all these companies, that your current customers. But we see that through this focus on research and development, this enhancement of your research and development capabilities, you'll be able to offer them more because you'll know more. You'll have people that will be focused on looking at new products and new applications. And therefore, with this relationship already secured, you can offer these products to your current customers as well.
And may I add to that? In the branding arm of our strategy, we will increase customer awareness of your core competencies, and by exposing these, showcasing what we're good at the trade fairs and talking to the retailers. And that way, your customers will actually know what you're good at. And that way, they will come to you and you can serve them better with your new innovations.